What is going on, guys? It's the Mad Dragon jumping back into our URC series where today, I'm going to have to spoil it, we're on to the semi-finals of the URC. If you didn't see the last video going up against the Lions, I recommend going and watching the quarterfinals, but I guess we've kind of already spoiled the result because we've got another episode out, which means we were able to win our quarterfinals match. It was a rematch versus the Lions in a back-to-back game, and we were going in as big favourites into that one, but Lions came in strong in that opening first half. Discipline on our side certainly not very good. Big penalties given away and eventually leading to a yellow card for Keelan Giles, and if you're a Lions supporter you might have thought probably some red cards should have got in there from some of the massive collisions that happened leading up to that yellow card. Lions got on the scoreboard first, getting them out to a 7-0 lead, but once again Ruben Morgan-Williams stepping up for our team and able to draw us level at halftime. Second half kicking off and underway, and it just felt like the game slipped away from the Lions. We managed to get over for some really nice tries, especially from Florence, who came onto the field in the second half as a substitution. Fresh legs, able to just outrun some of the Lions defenders, and it felt like that Lions game plan began to break down, which led eventually to an Ospreys win and some heartbreak for the Lions. This week then, we are on to the semi-finals going up against Glasgow, which was a tough old game when we played them in the normal games. Once again, we're going in as the home team. We're the favourites. Going up against Glasgow. Is it another nighttime game? Of course it is. I'm convinced something is broken to make me always play in the nighttime games at home. 5-minute halves, hardest difficulty. Once again, URC semi-final. Let's see if we can keep this journey going or whether Glasgow are about to put an end to our dreams of saving something for Welsh rugby. Here we are then, guys. Swansea at nighttime, apparently. But I can see some cloudy orange skies above. So someone who's in Wales, I can tell you, at 7:30 at night, it certainly doesn't look like that. Ospreys then coming on to the field for a huge semi-final up against Glasgow, a team that kept us close in the normal stages of the URC. People like this man here, Dewi Lake, needing to step up. Those Welsh internationals will be expected to find that extra gear. Now they're into a semi-final. Look at that. It's very bright outside of this stadium. The Glasgow team, in synergy with the Lions last week, running on through the stairs, through the signs. They don't need tunnels. They want to run on from wherever they fancy on the field. Adam Hastings got to lead his team to show some big energy in this one. A lot of talented players still in this Glasgow team. Jamie Batty, if you remember, got over for his try. The props look very dangerous. Matthews is certainly a good hooker as well. Glasgow will need to turn up for this one as they kick off. Going long to start us out with, and Walsh will collect the ball in an early one. They've actually left a bit of a gap here. I'm wondering if we can already send Ruben Morgan-Williams through the middle. Answer is no. Let's go right instead then. Let's see if we can get Justin Tipperick to offload here to Luke Morgan. Already got some fun room to be able to work with here. Kyle Rowe eventually managing to get back to shut him down. I think we've got room in that back field. Let's see if we can go for a kick over the top. Oh, didn't get a great contact with it as it goes back there to Sione Tuipulotu, the Scottish international, charging over himself. What a great player he is. And now they want to go out to Jamie Batty, the try scorer from the last time this happened, and Rory Darge this time on the crash ball. We're going to move out this way just to try and get on this wing because we know Kyle Rowe's always a dangerous player. As Talakai scored a penalty against us in the normal games as well. Managing to take the ball up this time. Adam Hastings gets a great line there to McKay. Walsh got to rush over. Great work to be able to shut down the Glasgow winger, making his way through. And this time Adam Beard rushes off to shut down Jamie Batty. Gonna have to try and work hard at the breakdown today. A lot of very fearsome fights going to go on through these forwards as Jack Dempsey rushing onto it this time, and Matt Ferguson driven back. What an attacking back row, that this Glasgow team does possess. And eventually Matthews does rush through, and Walsh has to dive in at the knees to try and shut him down. Can we get a turnover there? Doesn't look like it. They've gone out towards this left-hand side, and Giles got to rush across. Apparently there's a high tackle there by Keelan Giles on Kyle Rowe. It is in the Ospreys 22. This might be in range for Adam Hastings to fancy a crack at an early 3. Ruben Morgan-Williams asking if it was against him. He says, no, it wasn't against you. And Johnny Matthews and Jamie Badley lining up here. They feel like they want the scrum. They feel like they've got the advantage in the forward pack here. Good show of drive here. Maybe could have gone for the line out and just gone for the maul, but they fancy it. But they think the scrum is certainly on their side. There's so many dangerous players to peel off from the back of this. As Ospreys get in. Oh, it's a nice squeeze, though. They've been able to get in. Oh, and I think the ball's actually going to pop out on the Ospreys side here as Morris, breaks away, and he's actually got someone with him. It's Ruben Morgan-Williams still looking to go out wide, and suddenly Ospreys breaking away here as Justin Tipperick takes the ball. We want to go quickly into this gap. Oh, but the ball's not gone where I wanted to at all, and Walsh will just have to take that one in. Great defensive scrum by the Ospreys. Glasgow will be very unhappy with that. They've got so many really talented players in that back row as well to be able to peel off from a scrum, including Jack Dempsey, who's always a buzz of excitement with the ball. I feel like that guy's wildly offside, but the referee has let it stick. But luckily we do get the turnover to give us the ball back. That felt a little bit unfair for that guy to be completely offside for that one. Let's try and run it our way now, and we'll go for our own kick over the top. Anyone in that back corner? It doesn't look like it. Where is Luke Morgan? I wanted some pace on this, and Adam Beard's rushing onto it, tried to get his own boot to the ball. Great Bank shuts down Tui Polotu. Oh, and the ball been allowed to bounce out, and Great Bank's able to get on the end of it as well. Glasgow being put under pressure here. We'll try and charge back into this gap. Hasn't worked for us. Jack Morgan not making any room through there. Where will the space open up for us? Got to go one more. Going to have to just take a real flat line there with Warren. Unfortunately, no one further outside him. Ruben Morgan-Williams looking for the dive. Oh, looking through the dive, and he's done it again. He's so good at the breakdown area. You cannot afford to walk away from the ruck. Jack Dempsey got involved with the ruck and maybe should have stayed outside. George Horn not going to get back to stop his opposite number as Cowrow jumps over the top of him. That is a punishing feature in this Ospreys team, is how good Ruben Morgan-Williams is around that ruck area. Cannot give him an inch of room. It will come back to bite you. And Glasgow to get us kicked off once again through the boot of Adam Hastings. They'll be looking for their own answer here. They'll be really unhappy with not having more from that earlier scrum right in that Ospreys territory. As the ball drops down, collected by Walsh and held up for a maul. Oh, the ball actually snaggled out the side of the maul there. Ospreys are going to have to do well to recover from it. Eventually do, and they send Luke Morgan on his way. Gets wrapped up by is that Hugh Jones in the 13? I don't know who they've got at 13 in this game. That time though, as it gets out to Kieran Williams. He's got Greybanks with him. Tui Polotu runs across. Greybanks got a long way to run in order to get to that try line. Hasn't quite got the pace for it, and shut down well by Adam Hastings this time. Where will Ospreys try and target next? They go for one more pass. Not a great line there, and Jamie Batty does well to scoop it up off his toes. Kieran Williams gets in. They went for the box kick, but no one guarding George Horn, and suddenly they are making a bit of a break here. They've got some room. We're going to hold Walsh on this wing, because I don't trust them not to go up there. As Talakai goes for the box kick. Hell of a skill set for the tight head prop. Let's just kick that back down their end. The ball allowed to bounce. What? An incredible kick that was to find the grass still. Glasgow take it quickly. Oh, and the Ospreys managed to get another turnover. They're so brutal at this breakdown. That's a great piece of advantage. The coaches look absolutely furious that the Glasgow player took a quick line out rather than just letting his team reset. And it's given Ospreys an advantage here. Is anyone in the pocket for us? I'm kind of tempted by a drop goal here. From distance. Oh, not quite. Not quite going for it. I thought a nice little three would just give us a bit more breathing room. Not quite got the legs to be able to pull that one off. And Adam Hastings sends this one long. We'll let this one settle down, and we'll look for that back corner. I've got a guy running offside there. The ball's allowed to bounce. Warren's after this. Everyone's after it. Oh, as it comes in, Adam Beard. Adam Beard just absolutely flattened the Glasgow fullback there. And there's the final warning for Ospreys, coming in, because it will be a yellow card next time. And Adam Hastings will kick this one out into touch. Matthews then Long throw. No, they've gone short. My guys didn't even jump for that one as they play out towards the right-hand side. And Calro, an easier clearance kick this time. Oh, man, the blitz rush there from Glasgow was brilliant. No way through there. We've lost the UI again. There we go. Let's just get that back on screen. I hate that happens. Okay, let's try and go quickly here with Ruben Morgan-Williams, the only scorer of the game at the minute on 7-0. Let's see if we can send Keelan Giles through. Oh, it takes a huge double shot there from the Glasgow players, and Justin Tipperick wants to try and go quickly. We've got a bit of room out there. No one's really sure where the ball is in there. It's got stuck in the middle, and Owen Williams takes a shot to the face as well. Let's try and play out towards the right-hand side. Can we make any sort of room through there? We're getting driven back here by the Glasgow team. Might be a section at some point just to kick the ball off the field. We're saying Gareth Thomas up through the middle as well. They're so narrow. Where's my forward setup? Let's set up for a kick defense as well. Ref says to use it.
It's taken back. It's taken back.
One more little offload there. Oh, couldn't quite get it out of the grasp of the Glasgow defenders. Let's try and go quickly. Just try and make those extra meters. Got to keep that offside line moving forwards with us. Gareth Thomas filling in at scrum half. Offload there to Great Banks. Oh, it's an interception though. Morris not being able to get on the end of that one, but another turnover at the breakdown. Ospreys are putting a lot of pressure on this Glasgow breakdown in this one. Let's try and go left. I heard a call to go right, but not the way to go. We are absolutely stuck on the halfway line at the minute. Is it an option just to go in at half-time? I might play another couple phases. Yeah, but it doesn't look like we're going anywhere here. I think we'll just go for a kick into touch because... Oh, no. Oh, the kick's gone the opposite way to what I wanted, and now suddenly we've got to run after it. Owen Watkin. Great chase down there. Keelan Giles is with him. And, yeah, hopefully they'll just sort of kick it off. Yep, they... Well, that nearly worked into something completely different. Had he been able to catch that and make a break... That caught me completely off guard, but we go in at half-time. 7-0 in the lead, low scoring, but winning. And that's what we've got to go on at the minute. Territory and possession stats in our favour. Kick meters are in our favour by 10. I don't know how it's only 10, but the meters gained, all Glasgow, 164. Line breaks, apparently we've had 9 line breaks. We've been doing well. 7 points on the board, maybe not as much as I would have wanted from this actually. 2 penalties conceded. We're on for another yellow card if we're really not careful. We're going to have to keep an eye on that. Ruck wins 27 versus 11. The scrum win, though, what a big turning point in this game. Being able to win the scrum against the head. And Glasgow not able to make full advantage of that one. Owen Williams, then, to get us kicked off. I can hear the crowd banging on the signs around the stadium. They want to get this one off and underway once again. Anyone going to be able to get in the air for that? Morris made a good jump, but not quite getting on the end of it. Let's get everyone into the maul. Glasgow. Oh, they played it out the back. Interesting move here as they go to Tui Pilotu. No one really keeping an eye on this. It's got a slow Ospreys defense from that, and nobody's back there because Luke Morgan had to run in to fill the line. That is a lovely clearance kick by Adam Hastings. We're going to have to run this across field and just try and get our own kick away. Hopefully Keelan Giles is down here somewhere. Nobody is. But Owen Watkin went for a little... went for the volley kick. Didn't quite manage to get it away. We'll put pressure on that ruck again. Glasgow are just leaving these rucks a little bit sort of uncovered. And we can really make the most of this. Let's get one little offload in there as well. Just to try and keep their line. Oh, there's some afters going on the left-hand side of this ruck. Eventually, Ruben Morgan-Williams gets there. Little offload. Oh, I tried to just play that round the back of the attacker. Hope we can make some room. And Ruben Morgan-Williams can't make his way around Adam Hastings this time. The crowd are beginning to get lively. Let's drop this one back and try and go somewhere a little bit different here. Out towards the left. Oh, great pickup. Going in there by Talakai once again. We'll put pressure on the ruck. It hasn't worked for us. Glasgow needs something to get into this game. There's another big turnover by the Ospreys. Let's try and go quickly. Ruben Morgan-Williams. Oh, snipes a line from absolutely nowhere. And we'll be able to run it over. Let's try and get as close to the post as possible. And the ref says held up. Of course it's held up. Why wouldn't it be held up? Right, okay, we need to make some changes. Ruben Morgan-Williams must be absolutely knackered by now. Let's get Kieran Hardy on. Keelan Giles can come off for Florence because he made some big inroads in the last game. I'm going to do the Owen Watkin, Hopkins, Walsh trio swap again. Let's put Sam Parry on at hooker as well. How are our front row getting on entirely? Gareth Thomas might need to come off as well. There's a lot of fatigue going on in this time in the minute. Who is my prop left? Gareth Phillips, right? Right. Okay. That's a missed opportunity by us. So Glasgow have got one missed opportunity from the scrum. We've got one missed opportunity by me not just diving and scoring a try as they drop it down here. Oh, Kieran Williams got loads of room. Let's go for it. Big one. Oh, it's off the post. Who's on the end of it? Driving back over the try line, boys. Oh, nearly. That was some fearsome run. Came off the post. Very nearly. And they kicked it back to us in so much room again. Let's have it again. No, not quite going to get there. I had to back out the player. I'm not going to have an offside guy just run and score that one. Nearly. So close to just being able to slot it through. This game is on a knife edge right now as it lands. Let's go for a kick to the bottom corner. Oh, we didn't manage to get that one away. Players offside. Got to run it away. Great Banks can't get on the end of it either. Phillips gets in for his first tackle of the game, and great drive through by him to be able to get the ball back as well. Glasgow coaches will be furious probably. Oh, Kieran Hardy has sniped his way through. Can't quite get to the try line. Everyone needs to support now. Glasgow know this could be a big turning point in the game if they can't stop this Ospreys attack. Who is there? They want to go quickly. Once again, Justin Tipperick on a crash ball line manages to bash through one, but dumped by Tui Pilotu. What a brilliant tackle by him. We've got to go right one more time through Sam Parry this time. Can't make any ground through there either. We're going to send Kieran Williams up on the crash ball. Doesn't work either. Shut down by the flanker. I think that's Matt Fagerson who came in there to shut that one down. We'll try and go for a few more phases there. Can't quite get it through. Got to go left. Got to go left. Greatbanks has got a man outside him. It's Florence who scored 2 and manages to dive over. They had to work hard to be able to do it. Glasgow defence holding up. Now Florence, who scored 2 in the last one, manages to just get through. That tap tackle round the ankles. Coming in there and just dived for the line. Momentum carrying him over. And Owen Williams stepping up. I'm pretty sure we subbed him off. I don't know who I've subbed off or what I've got going on. But Owen Williams is still on. And that time pulls the kick wide. It's only 12-0. I don't know what substitutes I've done. I thought the fatigue was going to kick in, and maybe I was right. And this time Adam Hastings knows the game is very much in the balance right now. Let's just secure this ball. No need to do anything too fancy. Let's go for a box kick because they've moved their winger right up towards this line. I don't know if anyone's in that back corner. Well recovered, though, by Kyle Rowe. Manages to get back for that one. Oh, Morgan Morris goes for a huge shot. Ends up with the ball in his hands from absolutely nowhere. Don't think he was ready for it even. We'll go for... Oh, I was going to try and go for an up and under and send someone out. Doesn't work. Play out wide. They've not actually really got enough numbers out here to be able to defend this. Florence, the try scorer, can't get through Matt Fagerson. I'm going to go left here with Kieran Hardy once again and try and hit some sort of gap. Can't manage to get around the winger. Let's do a little kick over the top and see if anyone's on it here. Can we get anyone onto the end of it? It's going to be allowed to bounce. Rushing back is Kyle Rowe. Manages to get that clearance kick away. But again, we're pushing them back. There's 10 minutes on the clock. Territory is everything. We do not mind being up here for the final 10 minutes. And Glasgow have just begun to fade out towards the end of this one. We'll go for the old Mad Dragon special here as we throw it out. We'll go for a grubber kick, something different, up through the middle. Can't quite get on the end of it. Didn't work for us. Can we get a turnover at the breakdown? Once again, we do. Glasgow, maybe just given up at this point. Momentum of the game has not been with them all game. Always looking for the inside pass. It hasn't worked. Oh, maybe, actually. Could Kyle Rowe have run the length of the field from there? There's another turnover in there. It's just been brutal today from the Ospreys. They've just not managed to get anywhere. Let's do something a bit different. Let's go for a crossfield kick. Out towards this wing. Doesn't work for us. And they'll get the clearance kick away. The game feels like it's already done. We can afford to have a bit of fun with it in the semi-final. The crowd have turned up today. Might as well put some different things on showcase for them. Another lineup for the Ospreys. It'd be nice to finish this one on a clean sheet, to be fair. Let's just go out the back here and go for another one of these. I don't know why he grubber kicked it. I didn't grubber kick it, but okay. Glasgow got the ball back. Pressure the ruck once again. Talakai taking it up. 80 minutes is just about to get onto the clock. Glasgow and the Ospreys know this game is already done. It's already over. It's just about a choice of pride now. Can Glasgow get one more to put something on the board? Could Ospreys get one more to show off for the home crowd? There's another breakdown turnover. It's been an Achilles heel in the second half for them. We're going right, apparently, not where I wanted to go. Let's cut back inside to the left. Luke Morgan has the ball. The game's already over. We could just kick it out, but I want one more. I want this Ospreys team to go into the final feeling confident. And Jack Morgan taking a big shot there. Not making any ground. Let's try and go out towards the right this time. Oh, this time Justin Tibrick hitting the line too. One little offload does make it stick to Kieran Williams. Glasgow under all sorts of pressure at the minute. Can we send that man through? Oh, we don't manage it. Oh, it's a breakaway. Maybe, just maybe. They've got something left and they can't get a tap tackle. Hugh Jones. The Huey-Pelotu combination hasn't really worked for them today. But Hugh Jones brings something back into Glasgow's wheelhouse in that one. Getting that interception. Running the length. And getting it over. It's something for Glasgow to take from this one. We could have kicked the ball out and ended it there, but where's the fun? Where's the fun in that? This is a lovely shot of some guy's leg. I'm not sure why we're so focused on it. And Adam Hastings to slot this one through. But the game is already done. He's very happy to have got some points from this one. But it's not enough. And those boys know it. Shame for them, as the game will finish 12 points to 7. He says, not 100% sure actually. As Jamie Batty there, unfortunately not able to get on the scoreboard for him today. The Ospreys doing well to get through to the final of the URC. Glasgow, no, it wasn't their game today. Just couldn't really get a foothold in this one. The Ospreys bench came on, offered a lot. Adam Beard had a good game today, and a few of these Glasgow boys will feel annoyed it wasn't quite the game they had in the normal stages. Greybanks there offer his condolences. Eventually then 12 points to 7. Territory possession. Meters gained actually going still the way of the Glasgow Warriors. They had some really nice line breaks. Hugh Jones at the end there with a huge amount of meters gained for that try for them to score. We managed to avoid the yellow card. Discipline did get better in that second half, and it leads to an Ospreys win and through to the final. Well, guys, we are in to the final, but who will be joining us? Stormers or Leinster? I don't actually remember what happened with the game against the Stormers. I remember Leinster being almost impossible to get through their defence, so I kind of want Stormers, to be fair. But let's give it a simulate and see who we're up against. It's Leinster. Leinster have defied some odds here. They beat second favourites Bulls in that game. They beat the sixth favourites Stormers, and they're going on to us. The Leinster in the real world are absolutely, you know, a very, very good team. But in this tournament specifically for Rugby 25, they have been giant killers going along the way, and they get into the final to seal us out. A lot of Irish internationals in that team as well. Hopefully you all enjoyed this one today, guys. Next time it will be on to the final to seal out the series. Will we win the URC? Will we fall at the last hurdle? Hope to see you all there, guys. See you next time. Bye-bye.